أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ونبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وأصحابه وعلى كل من سلك سنته إلى يوم الدين. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا محمدا عبد الله ورسوله، وبعد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: لا تحاسدوا ولا تناجشوا ولا تباغضوا ولا تدابروا ولا يبيع بعضكم بيع بعض وكونوا عباد الله إخوانا. المسلم أخو المسلم، لا يظلمه ولا يخذله ولا يكذبه ولا يحقره. التقوى ها هنا، التقوى ها هنا، التقوى ها هنا. ويشير إلى صدره 3 مرات: بحسب امرئ من الشر أن يحقر أخاه المسلم. كل المسلم على المسلم حرام، دمه وماله وعرضه. رواه Muslim. In this above hadith, the Holy Prophet was teaching us brotherhood of the Muslims, and this had shown us how we Muslims should take ourselves. He had shown us the prohibited acts among ourselves, and also the lawful and unlawful acts among ourselves. The Prophet had prohibited 9 bad habits for us among ourselves. The 9 prohibited habits include the following. Number 1, at-tahasudu, which means envy. Envy is the feeling of displeased and hatred for the good fortune of another person. Prophet said we should not envy ourselves. We should not envy our Muslim brother. Number 2, at-tanajashu. At-tanajashu means spoiling the price of goods in the market to seduce the customer of another person. Prophet said we Muslims should not spoil the price of goods, the price of commodity in the market to seduce the customer of our Muslim brother. Number 3, at-tabagudu, which means angry. The Prophet said we should not be angry to our Muslim brother. We should not angry to our Muslim fellow brother. Number 4, at-tadaburu, which means disagreement. Prophet said we should not have disagreement between ourselves, because disagreement leads to quarrel, and quarrel can also lead to war. Muslims should not have disagreement among themselves because of their brotherhood. Number 5, bay'u, selling the same product and the same commodity Prophet said we should not sell the same product or the same commodity of our Muslim brother, because our Muslim brother will not be happy that we are selling his own product. We should not duplicate. We should not make fake product of the original one that a Muslim brother has done. Prophet prohibited us from selling the same product of our Muslim brother. If you want to do that, you can do that by buying from that brother, not by doing his own product and writing his name. You do not write your own name, you are writing his name on it. So for people to think he's the one producing it while you are the one. To pirate our brother's goods, Prophet said we should not do that. Number 6, az-zulmu. Az-zulm means injustice. Prophet said we should not practice injustice with our brothers in Islam. We should not practice injustice. We should be just with our Muslim brother. Number 7, al-khadhalu. Al-khadhal means betrayal. Al-khadhal means betrayal. The Prophet said we should not betray our Muslim brother. Don't betray. When you have agreement, when you have deal, don't betray your Muslim brother, because it is a bad habit to be betraying. When you have agreement, let your agreement be agreement. Number 8, al-kazibu. Al-kazibu means lying or fooling. Prophet said in the above hadith that we have read that we should not lie to our Muslim brother or to fool our fellow Muslim brother. That is very bad. Lying. Prophet prohibited us from lying to our Muslim brothers. And number 9, the last one, said al-hakru. Al-hakru means belittle. Prophet said we should not degrade, insult, belittle or molest our Muslim brother. These are the 9 bad habits that the Prophet prohibited us from these hadiths that we have read. The Prophet also prohibited us from the above hadiths from 3 unlawful acts among ourselves. He said the blood, property, and honor of a Muslim is unlawful to another Muslim. This means it is unlawful to kill a Muslim brother. The blood of a Muslim brother is unlawful. Don't kill your fellow Muslim brother. The Quran also testifies to that whoever kill a Muslim, man qatala mu'minan muta'ammidan fajaza'uhu jahannam. The Quran said that if you kill a Muslim, your dwell will is Jahannam. That is the hellfire. You are going to hell. Prophet said it is unlawful. The blood of a Muslim brother is unlawful. You must not kill a Muslim brother. And number 2, it is also unlawful to eat or take by force or embezzle the wealth of a Muslim brother. It is unlawful to take his wealth, to take his money, to take his property, or is either by trick or by force, or you are in charge of the property of a Muslim and you now embezzle it. You are in charge of their wealth, you now embezzle it. The Prophet said it is unlawful to embezzle the wealth of a Muslim brother. The last one said unlawful to enslave Muslim brother. You have to give a Muslim brother the honor of a brother. You must not enslave your brother. You must not put him in the position of a slave. Prophet said we should be worshipper of Allah in brotherhood. We should be worshiping Allah together as a brother. Worship Allah in brotherhood, because a Muslim is the brother of another Muslim. Al-Muslim akhul Muslim. A Muslim is the brother of another Muslim. There should not be tribalism among ourselves. There should not be tribalism among ourselves. A Nigerian Muslim is the brother of a Libyan Muslim. A Saudi Muslim is a brother of a Nigerian Muslim, and so on and so forth. We are brothers of ourselves. The prophet said, we should know that the fear of Allah is hidden in the heart. The fear of Allah is hidden in the heart. Nobody, no one can determine the most pious among ourselves. Don't say, I'm the most pious, I fear Allah the most. No. You cannot say you are the most pious. You are the most fearing among us. He even mentioned that 3 times by saying, At-taqwa ha-huna, At-taqwa ha-huna, At-taqwa ha-huna, which means the fear of Allah is hidden in the heart. No one can determine the most pious among ourselves. All denominations in Islam, e.g., Sufism, Salafism, and Sunniism, should stop discrimination and condemnation of one another. Stop discriminating and stop condemning yourself. A Sufist can be more pious than a Salafist. Why? In the other hand, a Salafist can also be more pious than a Sufist. The unity of Islam is built on our brotherhood. United we stand, and divided we fall. United we stand, and divided we stop. We should not forget that our enemies are trying day and night to separate us, to divide us, to cause enmity among us. We should not allow them to cause enmity, to cause quarrel, to cause war among us, as they have done in many Muslim countries. They cause war among them, among the Muslims in their countries. They enter their countries, they cause war among them. They make the Muslims to fight the other Muslims. They are from the system, from the devilish system of government, they are introducing and forcing the world to accept with the trick based on human rights. Human rights, human rights. We are fighting for human rights. We Muslims, we should know that our right is Islam. Our right, the most right we are having is Islam. And Allah had given Islam to us. And our laws and constitutions are Sharia. And the Quran and Hadith contain them all. All the laws that we are going to be using on this earth, Quran and Hadith has contained them all. We don't need any other laws or any other constitution to guide us in this earth. And our world president, I said, our world president is the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Allah had sent our president to us. Allah had sent him to us. And our leaders are the great Muslim scholars, Islamic scholars. And Allah had given every country, every nation enough of scholars. We have enough of scholars. In Nigeria, there are a lot of scholars. We should listen to them. Listen to what they are guiding us to, so that we can benefit from this life and we can also be in peace in the hereafter. Circulation of wealth. Circulation of wealth is made easy. Allah said, we have made circulation of wealth easy for you through zakat and sadaqah. When we pay our zakat and sadaqah, wealth is going to circulate us. When the rich people are giving back to the poor ones, they are what? They are filling the gap of what? Of poverty among themselves. We should call ourselves Muslim. Call yourself Muslim. When they ask you, what are you? Say, I'm a Muslim. Don't say, I'm a Salafi. I'm a Sufi. I'm a Sufist. I'm a Salafist. No. Whenever they ask you, what are you? Say a Muslim. And that is what can bring back our brotherhood. We should forget about our denomination. We should stop claiming our denomination, our nominations. We should stop claiming it. Too mindful of our nomination is leading us to condemnation. If we are not claiming our nominations, we will not condemn one another. We should take note of that. We condemn ourselves every day, every time. I am a Muslim. My name is Bashir Abdurrahman Oni Ar-Rahmani, and all Muslims in the world are my brothers. Ma salam wa illa liqa.